Hey, I'm Emily Fraser from McDermott Cues. I hope you all like and follow Shark Street.
Hi, I'm Lucas Casaver. Join us on the Shark.
Hello, I'm Salotto, and join us on Shark Stream.
Hello everyone, I'm Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. Join us to the Shark Stream. Let's go!
Hello, I am David Alcaide. Join us in Shark Stream.
Hey guys, I'm Frederick Horst. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Christina Tkach. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Guys, it's Jason Shawcross. Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
I'm John Moore. Join me on the Shark Stream.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Shark 3, going live. We're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Salotto is the
This is Brian Brennan in the booth on a Wednesday afternoon, bringing you a list match. Bobby Boom Hilton there, number 7 on our list. Mike Jackson, number 8 on our list. Typical list rules apply. The 3-foul rule is in effect. And we're racing to 9. This is the first rack. I figured I'd have a few minutes when Bobby walked through the door. It was supposed to be scheduled at 5:30, but Bobby walked in here at 6:10 basically. I got stuck in traffic or something, and then just put his cue out and lagged. He didn't even warm up, so this should be entertaining. Fix this other. Mike will have a pretty easy shot at this 2 and then get on the 3 pretty nice. Only thing he's really got to worry about, I guess, is that 5 ball over behind the 7. Nice stroke. Doesn't look like he hits it too hard, and then he gets a nice little action on the cue ball. Touches the 7 out of the way, gets on the 6 pretty easy. All right, we're getting a few people tuning in. That's good. You guys that are out there. Ooh, Mike, just a little wide. It was a tough table. He probably's got a fairly decent angle in there. Gonna pop it back to the center of the table. Two misses in that same pocket. Shadow Nels, yeah, good to see you too. Good to see you again. One of our faithful YouTuber. Okay, Mike finally pockets a 7. It's going to get a little squirrely on this 8, though. You might have to bank at it. Exactly what he's doing. Rail first, gets off the rail nicely. Good shot. Like trying to line up on a ball and a customer walked right behind him. Side, hold it in. Mike gets first blood. Nicely done.
Salotto is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salotto so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salotto brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salotto if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salotto. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
Oh, they're talking about how somebody just walked in front of Mike
Yeah, that's.
while he was getting ready to shoot.
Saw that. Good evening, Brett.
I don't know who it was.
No, it's just a customer. I have no idea who it was.
Oh, no, just a regular guy. Didn't know. Didn't realize.
Yeah, it's strange on a night where we have all these APA pool leagues. You know a little bit more about etiquette, but
Well, but then again, some people know, they just don't care.
it's true too. And Mike with a nice solid break. It's the 4 in the side pocket, but kind of doesn't have much of a look at the 1.
Where are you from, Brett?
Expect we'll see a little bit of a push out shot here. I wouldn't try to risk going around the 8. Yep. Gonna give Bobby a little look at it. Tease him with a scratch.
What, inside?
Now, if he goes inside the 1, he could trickle into the corner. If he goes outside, gonna hit it pretty full.
Gave it back to him.
Yeah, he sure did. I suspect Mike's gonna try and use that 7 ball.
Play safe. Or
White
try
got
to.
there. On the 9 on the side.
Why not?
Why not, indeed?
If you can hit it, call it.
And he got a nice fortunate roll there, too.
So Bobby to retain his number 7 spot.
His new number 7 spot since his loss to Ashley
Right.
Benoit a couple weeks ago.
Yep. What's Mike's Fargo?
I asked him. He said he doesn't have one.
Yes, he does.
I looked at Fargo. I couldn't find him anywhere.
You did a player name search? You couldn't find him?
Yeah, I did.
Wow. Got to be in the high 600s. Got to be.
Nick Bousquet was basically asking. He said, "I should just put it in there as $5.99 to shine Bobby on." That would be pretty funny. I was tempted to put $5.78, but
I'll buy one. And then the final's 9-8.
Right. I don't know. Bobby's been struggling a little lately. He's been busy with Shark Stream stuff and not really playing pool that much, so he's a little off his game. At least that's what it looked like when he played Ashley.
Well, I think right now, this time of year, they're starting to get on their game because of the playoffs and all of that.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, the APA playoffs in Vegas in what, August?
Yeah. But that's why they're playing here, his team.
They're playing on the Diamonds tonight.
Yeah, Phil's playing on the bar box right now. or practicing on the bar box.
Nice cross-side bank. Oh, and a cue ball just follows it in. Ouch. Bobby does like those side pockets.
We all like the side pockets. It cuts the table in half. But I asked Dave Gavish one time, I said, why do everybody seems to go for the corner pockets versus the side pocket when it's an easy shot? And he said, you have a greater chance of making it in the corner than you do the side.
Depends on what kind of angle you got on the side. To me, in the side hard, with a hard angle, that seems harder than, because the corners seem more open.
It's more forgiving also.
Yeah.
Especially on this table.
Probably tried to juice it.
And he's going to scratch.
Get punished. Brett, I'm not sure, to be honest. I thought this game was scheduled for Friday. I walk in here just to stop by and say hi, and I was informed that the match had been moved to Wednesday. So, as far as I know, there's not really much coming up here.
Is there a tournament on Saturday?
I don't think so.
Maybe it was last Saturday.
Last Saturday we had the APA.
That's what it was.
Celebration thing.
That's what it was.
Oh wow! I thought he hung it. Get it on that Bobby misstep on the 7 ball. Mike's going to go up 2-0.
Well, Brett, I hope everything works out for you being in the hospital for a couple of days.
He's way out in California. Well, you have our entire back catalog, Brett. If you're a subscriber on YouTube, they're easier to find, but they're all there on the Facebook and on the Facebook subscribers group. If you have a chance, spine, ouch, good luck, buddy. But yeah, I mean, we just had Savannah here on Monday, and that was a lot of fun to watch. If you didn't watch that, check it out.
That was awesome to have her here.
She was just the sweetest, kindest, nicest girl.
And the place was electric.
Oh God, yeah. She played 24 challengers here at Yale, went 18-6. Should have gone 19-5, but
and she played juniors.
And she played another 10 juniors. And that, giving little tips and tricks, having some fun.
Back to back to back.
And she did play Lucas Sunday night. It was a surprise when she dropped in early.
Yeah, Lucas didn't even know she was here.
Yeah. I didn't know she was here. I was out in Milford visiting a friend, and all of a sudden my phone's blowing up. Hey, are you at Yale Billiards? Savannah's there. I'm like, no.
But I will be.
I have a life, but okay. Then I got in the car and drove up here, and sure enough, she was still here playing Lucas. So dropped in on Bobby, who was streaming with James, I think.
Yes, he was.
A little bit of a tough lead with that 7 sitting on it.
Well, the good thing about it is he can get under it.
You gonna cut in the side? Looks like it.
Nope.
Overcut it.
Over.
Oh, you know what? I should bring up our class. I gotta have a picture on my phone
of
the updated list since Monday.
What, the position list?
Someone who will remain nameless put Savannah, the Roadrunner Easton's name over the top of Bobby's plaque.
I know exactly who did that. I won't mention it, but I know exactly who did it.
Too funny. I keep doing that. I signed in on the wrong browser.
Why do you even have a code when it shows up?
Way Apple works.
Are you going to move that to here?
Yeah, I'm going to put it up on the screen in a little bit. Mike goes up 3-0. So here's our updated list. Too funny. So there's a part of our list match is Ashley, who took the 7th or the 6th spot from Bobby last week, waiting to play Sean Dixon, I believe. And then the match in progress right there is Bob Savannah R.R. Easton.
She's got a long drive to play her next match.
Yeah, right. She's up in New Hampshire for this weekend. She'll be playing in a tournament up there for 4 days, I think.
Yes. Then they're heading to Michigan.
Oh, wow. She's really getting around.
And then they're going back to Vegas. It was funny. I was talking to Larry, who was Savannah's dad. It was funny that they actually consider Michigan East Coast.
Well, it's east of them.
Right. But when you hear of Michigan, do you think East Coast? On our end?
Coast. I don't think coast.
Right.
I mean, they have a big body of water, but it's not an ocean.
Well, they say Lake Erie's like an ocean. Or as big as, or
Superior.
Yeah. Lake Superior, is it?
Yep. He's missed 4 balls in that pocket already so far.
That's a tough pocket. When I was playing with James earlier, that pocket was hanging some balls too. It's almost like you got to play it dead nut center.
That's 2 for Mike. We used to call that the pocket of truth before we had the rails redone. And they haven't been calling it that way. I think it might be time to revive that one.
Sinuses.
This is going to be a tough shot. And he's got a piece of the outside.
Can you see it? Yeah.
He can just feather it. Oh, we got the whole ball.
And a scratch.
And the scratch. That's when the balls takes when that pocket takes a ball is when it's white.
You know, I never had sinuses when I was a kid until I started getting older.
We're mostly out of allergy season right now, but still a lot of dust in the air.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Let's see if Bobby can get a point on here. Got to go up and down, up and down.
Getting on that 7 is going to be tricky. Got to get good on the 6.
And not miss the 5. He's not missing them by a minor amount. He's not rattling them. He's downright off right now. Last night I watched Inaki's stats video, and I'm very surprised one of these players has a 14.1 high run. That's just 2 more than your own. What's your own? Mine's 78.
Mine's 66. Against Dave.
Oh, Garecki?
And he snapped his cue in half.
Oh, shit. He was known for that. I think Bobby could have benefited from even a little bit of warming up today. He just walked through the door, got his cue, put it together, and lagged.
Yeah, well, I was playing on table 8, and I stopped playing because they said Bobby's going to play in 25 minutes, and I know Bobby doesn't warm up ever. but Mike Jackson wanted to warm up. 97. That's a good run.
That's a very good run. It's a little heartbreaking though, because you needed 3 more for the triple digit.
Right.
Told this story on the Shark Stream before, but Lucas Fracasso Werner was here messing around.
Yeah.
And I asked him, hey, what's your... Jeez, look at this. Scratching like crazy. I asked him, I said, hey, man, what's your high run? He says, it's like 72 or something like that. And I'm like, wow, something I'm actually better at you than. I got 78.
And then he went out and did it.
He turned around right then and there, grabbed the table, and started playing 14-1. And I'm just watching him, and I think he ran 112 or 120, something like that night. I'm like, you little turd.
Yep. That's Lucas.
Like, oh, really? You're better than me? Nope. It's like all those 100-ball runners leaving me standing outside their front door and picking on me for not getting those extra 3. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where you're actually sitting there. You got the 3 in front of you, and you're thinking, I'm this close. It's like, I've had 11 strikes in a row in bowling 4 times. Ask me how many 300 games I got.
Right.
0. 3 299s and a 296.
My high in bowling is 198, and I actually continue. I was when I was in middle school, and a friend of mine and myself, we both skipped school for the day and bowled all day at Colony Lanes, and I actually saved the score sheet. I still have it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Or 298. I'm sorry, it was 298. It was almost a perfect game. No, it was 298. It was 298. It was almost a perfect 300.
That's the feeling you get though. It's like you got 97 balls in the pockets. You got 3 to go. And you say, oh, that's all I got to do.
Yeah.
I got 11 strikes in a row. All I got to do is the same thing I just did 11 times.
Absolutely.
And there's that 10 pin staring at you.
I have an archive box at home. It's a briefcase that I keep all my memorabilia as a kid, growing up as an adult. And even to this day, when I open up that archive box, the first thing that jumps out at me is that score sheet. I only got those 2 more pins. It was probably an easy spare at the time. I don't remember it exactly, but
doesn't matter. Pin cleaner will take it right off anyway. But Bobby's at the table, hasn't gotten a game yet. Mike broke dry, so see that's the Get Bobby I know. He's a very good defensive player.
Yes.
He's gonna need to use that to stay ahead of Mike.
He will.
To go through? Yeah, it did.
Bobby's got a full ball hit.
It's just, I mean, if I...
He's going to marry the 7.
He's going to stick him again, yeah.
Yeah. Nope, he didn't marry the 7, but he did leave him safe. Mike can kick at it. It's an easy kick.
I think Bobby's got the whole ball here, too.
Yeah.
I can use the 8 as a defense. Oh, the 2's in the way.
Oh. Did he get the 8 first there?
Oh, we clobbered the 8. It's definitely an accomplishment, man. 97 is nothing to sneeze at. It's
a high run.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially when there's people out there that are lucky if they can make 14. It's so weird how time changes the game. Like, we were raised that 14-1 was straight pool.
Yeah.
Now they call it 14-1.
I've heard, even back then, I heard it called 14-1, but everybody called it straight.
What's that?
I was just checking to see. So that's 6 racks. The 98th ball would have been the break ball for the 7th rack or for the 8th rack, if I did my math right.
What's 6.9 mean?
That's how I was just checking to see how many racks you needed to get 97 balls.
Oh,
by doing the math, you need to finish 6 racks, or almost finish 7 racks. The 98th ball would be the one you're using to break the 8th rack.
okay,
So that's probably why 97 happened more than anything.
right. Bad break shot.
Just didn't get the break shot. Wow,
I thought that was going in the side.
that was pretty crazy.
I
Actually.
thought that was going in the side.
He hit at it trying to come up table. Just went inside it instead.
Yeah. And got position.
That's a good miss. Oh, he got position on the 6, and look what he just did. Threw it back for the 7 and scratched again.
If Bobby's not out here, he's got to break his.
I'm going to say this, and we'll just end the stream right here if he can't get out from here.
Yeah. There it is.
There should be.
Mike's going to give it to him. No, he didn't.
No, he just grabbed his cue, a different cue. Hey, Bobby's on the board. 4-1.
Bobby's. So the shirt that Bobby's wearing right now is our old softball jerseys.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I was wondering, as I hadn't seen that before.
I have mine. It's number 7. I still have it. Wear number 7 because that's what I wore in baseball in high school.
Oh, wow. I was playing soccer.
Wait, I needed 3 more. Read that.
Yep.
You were playing soccer, continue?
Oh, yeah, when I was playing soccer, I was number 5. What are we going to do here, Bob? Tempting?
No.
Yes, he called it.
Called it 9?
Sure did. And he went right by it. At least he didn't leave a hanger.
Table 8 or not?
Any other table, that would have dropped. Not on table 8, it won't. Hey, Andy. Good to see you again, buddy.
Mr. Gow.
Think we might see a jump here.
How are you, Pops?
For the mass A shot. Got it. Nice shot. You're not yet a member of the Century Club.
What does that mean?
100.
Masons.
Oh, it's saying he says feels like a Freemason sort of thing. You're not allowed in the club if you're or you are the weakest link.
Oh, okay.
On the wrong side of the 5, that's why he's a little disappointed, folks.
A lot of low right-hand English.
Yeah, definitely gonna have to let some stroke out here. That's the risk you take when you hit it that hard. Look at this leave, though. Bobby can't be happy. And
no.
I don't think he's a jumper. Lucas would have this jump cue in his hand in an instant.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Over this 7-8 and then 9 would vanish. Definitely don't want to miss this 5 ball. Look at that. Wow.
Gotta kick it in.
What I gotta do? Kick it in?
You remember who made up that saying?
Oh, that's John Roach.
Yes, it is. All day long. Johnny Roach.
Almost got the 9, too. Wouldn't have counted, but would have looked cool. I think he tried to kick at the 8-6 and didn't get it. This is a tough cut. He goes for the bank, though. He has natural position on the 7. Gonna come out a little. Oh, there it is. He's perfect. I thought he might have caught the point on that one.
Now he's got to think about the 8-ball leave.
It's just draw straight back. Light came out on the corner. That'll work too. I was afraid he was going to miss number 4 on that one. Guess he's got it dialed in, though. That bank shot was perfect.
So he's playing more center pocket when he's playing that pocket, if you've noticed.
Yeah. Mike takes another one. 4 to go. Getting close to the number 7 spot.
Halfway home. Boom.
Do me a favor if you're liking the stream. Make sure you hit the like button for me. That really helps us get noticed when people are searching for billiards. Definitely supports the stream in the long run. Stepped out for a smoke. Who do we have joining us right now?
We got Clint Dixon. What is up?
Hey, Clint.
How you doing?
Hanging in there.
See if Mike's got a commanding lead.
Bobby's been missing some shots he shouldn't be. But then again, as I was telling people tuned in, Mike got here around quarter after 5. Started warming up on table 8. Bobby got here at 6:10 for his 5:30 match. Put his cue together and lagged. So, of course, this is his house. It's not like he doesn't know the tables.
Right.
But a little warm up would have been nice, I think.
Well, and we know that Bobby's been Mike's kryptonite past several times.
I guess that's true. I don't think Mike's having it right now. Just made a beautiful 6 bank shot to run out to the 9.
It's like he's pretty open here. Make the 1, and then it's tic-tac-toe.
It's gonna be off.
Yeah.
Tried to hold it for the 2. Got burned. These pockets you cannot cheat. Like, they're 4-inch pockets.
Yeah.
Matchroom pools are 3 7/8, which is just a tiny bit tighter, but they are.
I think they loosened them up for the world. They went back to 4.
Did they go back to 4?
Yeah.
I think the feedback from the UK tournament was knock that off.
Too much. Yeah.
Way too tight. And it also, I mean, one of the criticisms, I think, we went for the 9.
He did.
One of the criticisms of having this table be our primary stream table as a 4-inch pocket is that you don't really see any break and runs. You don't see any packages being put together because it's just so hard. I mean, when we had the pros up here, when Lucas himself sometimes can do it, but we had David Alcady and those guys, they were putting together break and runs, but it's really tough on this table.
It's going to end up tight.
Yeah, that's really in jail right there. Hey, lass. Thanks for joining us. Numbers are getting up there. Still got hopefully a little bit more pool for you today.
Mm.
I think Bobby should just pick it up or just tap the 9 out of there or something, you know?
Well, this is
tie a ball up.
It's a big rack for Bobby. I mean,
6-1's a hell of a hole.
Yeah, 6-1 versus 5-2. 5-2 still isn't good, but it's better of the 2.
Just gonna try and push the 9 somewhere. Maybe try to tie up something. Trying to give it to the 7.
Yeah, he did take away 1 pocket with it.
Not really.
Our bottom left.
No, I mean, it's still a combo shot. I know Bobby's kryptonite is combos, but still. That one a little weird. I didn't think he'd get. I after the number of scratches he's had so far, I wouldn't think he'd be risking it down.
I thought he'd go a little more forward than that.
Well, I like that he got the outside angle. It makes that 5 easier. Now you just got to trickle it up for the 6.
This is the key shot. It's getting on the 6 right to get on the 7. Should come just straight up. Oh no, he held it.
That's what I was thinking he would do. He wanted to be a little bit straighter.
Yeah, that was a good shot. I mean, he's got the right angle here. Just drifted down. He forgot step 1. He wastes no time.
He's what? I almost want to hit the replay button, but that would be cool. Okay. I rewrote the replay button yesterday. I'm working to it. Oh, nice. Working.
Oh, what a shot.
Nicely done.
And boom on that replay.
Give me one sec. I just noticed I have a bug in my script here. Use the whole pocket, but I don't think he's going to like this position.
So we didn't see, but I guess Mike missed a 7. This is a touchy little shot here.
It's definitely a tester because you want to roll it in the side, but you don't want to slow roll it in the side.
Come back across.
Oh, you see what he did? He threw the changeup.
It almost looked like he miscued.
No, he hit it low, but watch the cue ball change speeds on the way to the 8 ball.
Oh, yeah.
He hit it with the draw, but the draw gave before it got there. And basically what you get when you do that, it's called messe. You're not going to be online anymore.
Right, right.
Mix up 6-1 now.
Yeah, Shadow Nels. I agree. It is definitely a cruel game. And this table can make it even more cruel.
Yeah, I mean, this can mess with your confidence.
Oh, you've been commentating a lot of matches on this table recently. Have you seen the table change now that the cloth is getting worn in?
Some people are actually saying it's getting worn out.
Really?
Mm-hmm. He's thinking about doing another recover sometime in August or September. I think I personally I haven't noticed anything in the last few months. Yeah. More or less this first 6 weeks they were just breaking it in and it was starting to change its characteristics. But lately I think it's been very consistent. Ashley said on table 4 in her interview with Bobby that table 4, the Gold Crown 3, she said that was the nicest table she's ever played on in her life.
Mm. Yeah, that table does play good.
She said it plays true. It's very consistent from cloth and everything. And I'm like, well, Bobby takes good care of these things. They're 30 years old, but he takes great care of them.
Mm-hmm.
And said, yeah, just didn't have to worry too much about roll off. She says, I think that's one of the reasons I played so good against Ashley. Is just it was perfect. Is this the only match this evening? I mean, it's the only list match I got for tonight. But it's Wednesday night. There's a lot of Masters players here, so there's an entirely good chance that an action match might come together. Or 2-person tournament, as I guess I'm supposed to call it. So I'd say it's about 50-50. Slow down, Mike.
Yeah,
he's shaking his cue at it. Don't you dare. Oh, man.
It's a great stroke, but just a little too much. Or not enough.
Man, I'm here now. I wasn't actually planning on being here tonight, but because I saw on the schedule that this match was scheduled for Friday at 7:30. And then as I walked in, I figured I'd stop in, get a beer, and leave. Lisa's like, "You doing Bobby's match tonight?" I'm like, "No, that's Friday."
Yeah, I didn't even see it until this afternoon, like a couple hours ago on Facebook. He should be out here.
Oh, you say that. All right, coming right in your living room. Let's see if Bobby can get number 2. Nope.
Oh, the curse is real.
He's such a rapid player. Like, he gets his hand on the table, he gets his cues set up, and then boom. Like, there's no like
the woman pro Kelly Fisher.
Yeah.
Her nickname is Quickfire. Bobby's got her beat by a mile. Oh, this is a tough lead.
Set by a dot. He's just not on tonight.
You said he was late, right?
Well, he was 40 minutes late for the match. And then as soon as he walked in the room, he grabbed his case, walked over to table 8, put it together, and lagged.
Yeah, he's deep in a hole now.
Oh, he's hurting. There's Sean Dixon waiting right there. I wonder when he's going to play Ashley. Maybe I can ask him. That might be a Friday night match. I know they're supposed to play this week.
Where are they at on the list, number-wise? Sean
and Ashley?
Yeah.
Ashley took Bobby's number 7 spot, or number 6 spot. So she's right ahead of him. And then Sean is number 5. I'll show you something funny. Not great. So there's Ashley, who took his 6th spot. And then someone wrote Savannah or Roadrunner Easton to take his 7th spot on the list. Cracks me up.
Right?
I've seen Sufi play, yeah, and he's another quick draw.
Yeah. Something else about Sufi is if you look at him from behind when he shoots, his arm is not vertical.
Oh, he's got it winged out?
It's tilted in, which is typically the sign of somebody that started to play real young. They can't reach the table.
So they're winged out. Okay.
So winged in.
Yeah, way out. That's right. Yeah,
he is amazing.
I started playing when I was about 13, 14, but I was already 6 feet tall by then, so didn't have to worry too much. But I was old man Vinny at Cue Stick would always tell us, it's like, your elbow should be right over your grip. Should be straight back, straight forward, no angles. Mike's just keeping it in control.
Sufi definitely doesn't take his time, but he just processes so quick his mind.
Well, I noticed that a lot with Savannah as well. It's like I've got tens of thousands of hours playing pool. I'm not that great anymore, but in my mind, like I can stare at a set of balls after a break and know exactly all 9 position plays. It just shows up in my head. And Savannah seems to have a very similar characteristic because when she gets to the table, she gives it a glance, and then she's got position on the 1, 2, 3, 4. She has that plan already. Some people, especially younger and some lesser experienced players, they look at the ball and the ball after that, and that's it.
Right.
You gotta look. It's more of a chess match. You gotta look at least 3 or 4 moves ahead.
What a great shot there!
That was that pocket's not been treating him nice, but that time it slurped it up. Like walking up to the green in golf, sometimes you just see the line. Yeah, that's true. Doesn't happen very frequently for me, but sometimes it does.
Looks like he's going forward.
Oh, wow. Didn't see that coming. If I'm Bobby and the way he's shooting right now, and I'm not trying to be harsh on Bobby, I'm taking the 7-9 combo.
You think so?
He just missed a 3-ball and run out. I'm not, like I said, I'm always trying to be kind of nice and friendly to Oliver, even though he's the owner and I can break his nuts a little bit.
I wonder if he's going straight at it.
He's just trying to keep it simple here, I think. He just overran it a touch.
Yeah. I mean, I probably would have played for the 8 in the same pocket.
He's going around the table. He's going to go too far.
Yep.
Side pocket. Bobby side pocket. Says so right on the list.
Good.
There you go, Bobby.
72.
You can see that on that sign. Pretty sure his list tag says Bobby side. Oh, I can't tell because there's the fan tags there. I'm pretty sure it says Bobby side pocket under his
He's
name.
definitely side pocket. In an 8-ball match one time, I think in one of the games he made like 6 of the 8 balls in the side pocket.
Oh, Joe's confirming yes, this is Bobby side pocket. Did any of you grow up with a Fisher Price table? That's a great question. I had a little toy table, but I don't think it was Fisher Price. I definitely had a toy table.
All right, I'm gonna exit stage right.
Okay.
Ready back in.
Just babies it up to the corner. Oh, don't even blow on that one ball. That's going to drop. Yeah, I think that might be the same kind of thing I had. It was like a multi-purpose table. It had a chessboard, it had a pool table, it had something else. I forget, something like that.
Joe Antononi in the house.
Yeah, he likes to drive and tune in when we're here. Just likes the sultry tone of my voice, I guess. Mike held it. Nice. I didn't think he'd be able to keep it that slow.
He's stroking the ball good tonight.
He's made early on. He was missing some shots he probably shouldn't have been, but he's been hitting well for the last 4 or 5 sets.
Yeah.
He used the 7.
It's going to be tough getting on that 5 now.
Nah, I'm pushing right through it. Break it up. Take what the table gives you. I think he's got enough to force follow into the 5. Hitting low. Interesting. Going for the setup for the bank, maybe?
Different train of thought. All he got is the bank. He doesn't have a safe. Wow, nice shot.
Excellent shot.
That's a boom. And position on the 6. Use the whole pocket on that one.
For a follow shot here. I like that with that 9 sitting where it is.
Didn't even hit it.
Got to give this a little speed to scooch out for the 9 or trickle it up. Guess he went with plan B. Short side.
Well, you know yourself, when you're hitting them good, you feel it good.
Gets robbed him a few times.
Yeah.
Not that time.
On the hill, right?
It's on the hill. How easy is it to talk an owner into shimming a table? We don't shim ours. These are actually cut that way. Deliberately, because we have Master Billiards come in, and one of our sponsors you'll see in the upper left corner. They come in about every 6 to 8 months and recover at least 8 tables, sometimes 10.
And they redo the rails too.
They clean the rail, or they don't necessarily recut the rails, but when we deliberately had these rails cut for these sizes, so table 8 is of 4-inch pocket specifically. Those rails were cut for that.
Yeah, I think it's called a pro rail.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Shimming is a different technique, but it's.
Yeah, I think the rails for table 8 are actually called the pro rail. Last time I talked to Joe, anyway, that's what he told me.
Breaks dry. How he's got. Chrissy's standing there. That's not Chris. That's got now, Bob. Besides,
Punt.
yeah, right.
Gotta go high right.
Pick it on the rail and let Mike deal with it.
This is going to be a stroke and a half to get on that 3.
Yeah, and I guess if you know your owner well enough, you can convince him to do the modification.
John said he's waiting for her to set it up with him.
Waiting for Ashley?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Sean and Ashley's pending.
Sean Dixon?
Yeah. Not tonight, but
oh,
they are scheduled to play each other sometime in the next 8 days. I think they have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But Ashley's was just here on Monday, obviously, and it's harder for her to come down because she lives about 2 hours away.
Yes, she does. Shimming a diamond barber to a 4-inch.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough because I mean, here at least, table 8 is almost always in use. It's probably the most heavily used table that we have here.
Even during practice.
I was gonna say even if we're not streaming a match or people are lined up to get it, there's at least one guy here that I call him the vulture or the buzzard. Like if he comes in here, he'll just sit there on the lounge rail and just sort of stare until whoever's on table 8 yeah, exactly. And then, as soon as the table's open, he's on it in a heartbeat. So I mean, he likes to play on it. But I'll tell you what, if you're gonna want to get better at your game and just improve, the reality is that once you play on a table like this with 4-inch pockets, and then you go back to a standard 5-inch, they seem like,
oh my God, they're buckets.
They're giant.
Yeah.
You feel like king of the world. Oh man, these are so easy.
I don't play on any other table than table 8 when I play. I mean, I don't play as much as I used to. I'm starting to get back into it now, but even back in the day, I always played on table 7. I never played any other table than table 7.
He was trying to get it on the rail, but he got it in the pocket instead. This could be it for this race. Snooker tables are a whole different world.
Fast?
Huge. So the pockets are smaller because of the size of the table.
Right.
Like snooker tables are what, 12-footers? Something like that.
And they play with a toothpick for a cue.
Yeah, they got really small tips. All right, 3 to go for Mike. You can get this back to the center of the table. He's golden.
Easy.
Good news is you got back to position. Bad news is that same pocket robbed him again.
I think it becomes a matter of, it's a mental thing.
Maybe.
Well, when if you miss as many shots as he has in that same pocket,
look at this roll.
It's got to be mental.
Any idea why the end of a snooker cue is angled? I did not know that they were. So no. Oh, Bobby.
Angled like a hook?
I got nothing. Not here for clearance.
Plenty of room. All day long.
Right back at it, though.
That was the hard part.
Yeah, I don't have a clue. I never played snooker.
Who you calling old?
This is the key shot right here. What's he got?
No, I'm 57. I admit it. And you're what, 51?
Yeah. Well, then we are older.
Yeah.
How's the mic sound, by the way, today? I know we were having a little bit of difficulty with the Savannah interview. The audio was a little bit choppy, and I suspect it wasn't so much that our microphone's not working right.
No, you straightened that out.
No, it was. I listened to it back, and sometimes she dropped out, but I think that's because the booth camera is way off to the right of the on this inside the booth. It's way off to the right.
Oh.
And she would be looking when she was talking to Bobby, he could hear her fine, but then when she looked up at the camera, it seemed like it.
She was looking away.
It was she was looking that way instead of talking towards the camera or towards the microphone, and that I suspect is why she was cutting out a little bit. But I'm working on it. I'll see if I can make it a little easier for smaller voiced interviewees.
Bobby have 3 now?
Yes. I know me and Bobby and Chicken all have we'll just say voices that carry. So generally speaking, the noise cancellation on this microphone works great. Sometimes Bobby Hunt.
Can't hear him.
He's just a very soft talker.
Yeah,
so, sometimes the mic doesn't pick him up as well.
And especially when he's in the booth with Chicken, because Chicken overrides him.
Got the Rounders reference. Teddy KGB. But yeah, so, Chicken will talk over him too, but it's pretty.
No, but I mean, just Chicken is just louder. He's just more boisterous.
That's one of the reasons I think originally Joe took the 2 microphones down and put one off over here just for Bobby. Oh, look, he's going to stick himself. I might get a window.
Rounders reference.
Hanging around as alligator blood.
Pay him his money. Or pay that man his money.
Pay that man his money.
That's what it was. Check, check, check all night long. Check, check, check.
A great movie.
Yeah, it was.
All right, so Mike's got to cut this 3 up. Then what do you do with a 4? 5 rather. Oh,
nice shot.
It. He just whacked it right.
Nice shot. Well, it's easy to do that when you're up 8-3.
Yeah, you can take a few chances.
Yeah. Now
he's got to bank it again.
Yeah, does the 5 go by the 8 on the bank?
Or does he combo it? Play the 9. He's going to carry him off the 5, play the 8 on the side, and catch the 9. Hopefully, if he gets.
Going to carry him, or is he going to play into it?
I don't think he's going to cut, but he could go either way.
He's going right in. He's going at it. He's not carrying it.
Oh, I thought for sure that was a carom shot.
You're right. And he ended up carrying the 8 ball.
Oh, that's what I said. He's
what position?
Got the 5-8 combo, and he can catch the 9 if he's lucky.
Bobby can't catch a break on this match.
Oh wow, he's one of those guys.
What guys?
They holds the cue in the air, or the bridge in the air.
No, I never do.
That's what I'm saying. That's another variable you don't need.
I actually, when I'm using the bridge, I actually use my elbows at a 90. Whereas a lot of people will play at the ball, I play it at a 90.
Oh, I always do
this with sidearm.
You and I learned the same way.
Yeah.
Definitely, I mean, always lay the bridge on the table, put your hand on top.
Absolutely. Shot.
Nice play.
Nice shot.
Oh, I thought he was going to get bit again. Side box have been mean to him, too. The scratches. All right,
There's the pocket of death coming at him. This is the one he's missed all.
He's rattled it a bunch of times here. At least 3 or 4. Yeah, get the visual aids.
Natural position.
Position's pretty much anywhere on the table. He chopped it in again. That's how to miss, though. Bobby's probably not looking at this shot very thrilled.
No, Bobby's going to play him safe behind the 9.
Think so?
Yeah. Got to remember, Bobby's a defensive player.
So far, I mean, he started out that way, but he hasn't been doing it lately. You're right. Good call.
Well, it's kind of hard when you know somebody over 30 years.
True. It was the first 5 minutes of the broadcast, I was saying the same thing. It's like Bobby's going to need to bring his defensive game if he wants to win this one.
Right.
Get Mike frustrated, and then he should run away with it. But Mike just came out swinging.
I don't think I've ever seen Mike get frustrated.
No, he's pretty even, cool, even keel. Doesn't really. But the thing is like if every time you come to the table, even the best players and the most composed players start getting a little irritated that every single time they're kicking out of a safe.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's going to the air. Almost got it too. Wow. You gonna sell it out? No.
No, he's got a safe.
Just says he's seen Mike get a little hot-headed. That's true. I mean, everybody does. I mean, even kick and stick, big time. But he got the 7 anyway. Wow.
You gave him a boom for that?
Hell yeah, I did. He went for the kick and stick and 2-railed the 7 ball.
Yeah, he even knew it. Just see him shake his wrist.
What the hell was that?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed the 9-ball shot. Looks like Bobby got it in. He's racking. Sorry about that, folks. Bobby plays so damn quick. Those replays only last 7 seconds.
Bobby will play in 4.
He could put in 2 shots
easily.
And the score is 8-4. Yep.
But you got to remember too, when we were brought up, we were brought up 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Well, yes and no. I was always one of the more deliberate players back then. I didn't really care. Look at
side bucket.
Oh, yeah, you got to call it anyway though.
Oh, that you do.
So, got a 3-ball out. Big old mess on the side of the table. This mess right here. The thing's white today. That's so weird.
Why what?
The colors change on this thing when you draw.
I like no.
Today it's white. Bobby just said, "Oh, to hell with it. I'll just break it all up for you, Mike."
Oh, the circle changes color?
Yeah, the ink on the pen. Sometimes it's red, sometimes it's green, sometimes it's yellow.
Yeah, it's a Christmas tree.
Some weird old suck.
A shot. Oh, he missed it. I'm safe.
Bobby doesn't jump very often. I don't think I've ever seen Bobby jump.
Oh, because he was brought up Massey.
Yeah, same here. But I know he has it. I've seen his jump too. I just never seen it in his hand. 3 rails.
Yeah, he is. Oh, double kiss.
Just flies it right in.
The double kiss miss.
What else can you do? Missed the 2 and left it hanging though. But I think the main reason he did that 3 rail shot, he didn't want to bother with the 4.
No.
Mike's got it out in the open.
I think Mike was a U.S. Open player at one time.
Was it?
Yeah. At one time. Then he had back surgery.
Mm. Either got to kick it all the way up in the corner to get on this 7-ball, or he's got to slow it out.
Draw it.
Slow draw it out from 7, 6. Yeah. Angle here.
This is a tough one.
And I would see it, but be right there. 2 rails, perfect position. He doesn't seem thrilled about it though. Maybe it's too straight.
So even if you are straight, you just roll it up. like that. That pocket almost got him again.
It did.
For the match. There it is.
Well done.
So now Bobby becomes number 8 now?
So Bobby will drop to number 8. Oh, there's Sean Dixon. Okay, that's
He's been here.
Yeah, okay, cool. Bobby will drop to number 8. Mike will move up to number 7. And then Mike is going to be waiting for the winner of Sean and Ashley to play up again. But that's all we got for now, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Might be back on a little later with an action match, might not. If not, have a great night. Take care.
We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors here on the Shark Stream. You have Connecticut APA, Sigma Wear, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiard Sales and Service, 11 Hall Avenue, Wallingford, Connecticut, KM Maintenance, JT's Pool Cue Repair, Salotto app, Mark Anthony Home Improvements,